loss to the 20-yard line on that return.
With his teammates that last week, it was just not up to the standard that they expect around that building. And even though they were able to win and overcome some of those bad interceptions.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. On the shotgun, Mayfield. He manages to get the throw away and completes it down.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-6. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Still 2nd down.
Looking for more. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. What a big play for the special teams unit, Greg. They get the block and the score. A big swing that starts with getting to the kicker.
Yeah, exactly right, Mike. And anytime you draw up a successful punt block rush, it starts with identifying the breakdown of the protection unit. In this case, they found that weak link. They were able to exploit. It leads not only to the block, but to the touchdown.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. On the return, this is strong. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Alert, alert, alert!
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a nice gain.
Heading backwards. They get the tackle out of Northern Iowa, Spencer Brown.
Still 3rd down.
The task now, a really tough one. third and very long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
Still third down.
Alert! What's up?
Allen to throw on third and long. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. First down at the 43-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action. Here's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Bills first down. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. 14-yard line. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now it's second and 1. Once again, it's Cook. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That one caught. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. That is second TD catch of the season.
This is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of an outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You've got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after one, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On to the second Buccaneers in possession of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Baker. A short one there to Otten. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
They send Godwin in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st down. Allen gonna look deep, looking for more. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the 1st half as he's closing in on 100 yards already.
3-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He's across midfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Bills 1st down.
Allen. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a 1st down to go with.
23-yard line.
They'll run it with Davis. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
On the handoff, This is cooked. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Look out!
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
15 yards on the play. That's another Buffalo Bills.
Allen now off the bootleg. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
So a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Now it is first and goal.
Half 85, half 85. What's that?
Here's a handoff to Cook. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. The ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Now we're going to stoppage here for an injured Bill. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Gains touchdown Buffalo. That touchdown puts it in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin first and 10. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. That's Ibuka in motion. Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. It's Riley Dixon coming on now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And that's going to incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Again, it's Allen to the air. All alone is the tight end, Kincaid. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. On third down, they go with Cook. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Throughout, another catch for his favorite target.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. There's that man again. Another catch.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man is Shakir, and that's complete.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock, they don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Past the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And it's the rookie from Texas, Jaden Blue. Do not look away. He has the ball, he has speed, he has space, he has one of the plays of the year. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's the 2,000-yard rusher from a year ago, Saquon Barkley. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get it. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's Mark Andrews. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Ravens find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. A final look now at the rest of the scores from week number 11, with Indianapolis and New Orleans enjoying the week off. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Gibbs, this is Irvin, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 4. Right back to Irving. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. To throw is Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, Keep. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Godwin working the right side. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st down, Buccaneers.
The handoff, it's Irvin. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1.
180. What's up?
Baker to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bucs cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Johnson now to return. Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
56, 56. What's that?
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4.
From the gun, here is Allen. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The veteran Mike Evans, he's heading back out onto the field with the rest of the Tampa Bay offense. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his past the 40-yard line. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. He'll go again here with Irving. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. They're down and 3.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
20.
Here's Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Tampa Bay.
Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run with Irving. He'll take this down to the 23. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll try to run for it. He's going to have a Bucs 1st down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Here's Irving. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
At the 15-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
That's Ibuka in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? A short one there to Otten. And he will get into the end zone. Cade Otten. Touchdown, Tampa.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Buccaneers 28, Bills 24.
There's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of 2 brings us.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
46-yard line.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Run out of the gun with Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
56, 56.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down. Play action. It's Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and they're able to find a soft spot and they're able to connect. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his man, that's Kincaid. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Here's Cook. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard
Down
line.
80. Half 85. Half 85. Alert. What's that?
Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
An important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. It's up and good. And the Bills go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And that'll be a pickup of 3. second down and 6 now from the 26.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. They forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Allen now on second down. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one on target to Moore. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Round, is it?
On first and 10, it's Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, Josh Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout to talk things over before third down.
56, 319. Look out.
Here's Allen. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They'll try it now with Cook. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuck him on fourth down. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Buffalo crowd being heard before third down. It's Otten in motion. They'll drop to throw. They'll swing this out wide to Irvin. Pick up of 14 on that ball. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
A gain of 14. And the Buccaneers first down.
Now Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second.
On second down, Baker. He finds his tight end, Keith. first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down, Tampa
Out of the
Bay.
shotgun, Mayfield. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10.
180.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Baker Mayfield scrambles.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
Now the spike as the clock ticks under 50 seconds to play. Here comes 2nd down. Here's Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards.
And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. He's got it at the 3. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.